What a fight, man.
There's never been a feud quite like this. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 facts about Logan Paul and KSI's fight.
I'm sorry, but these guys, 100% the most cringe people I've ever watched. These boys need a beat down.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're reviewing need-to-know facts and figures about the mega-hyped battle between prominent YouTubers Logan Paul and KSI. Number 10. KSI's first boxing match ignited the fire. While Logan Paul was dealing with the consequences of his disastrous Japanese suicide forest video, KSI was preparing for his first boxing match. On February 3rd, 2018, KSI fought against fellow YouTuber Joe Weller, winning the fight by technical knockout. After commending Weller's formidable performance in his victory speech, KSI proceeded to call out the Paul brothers.
Yeah, man's got this belt right now. If any YouTuber wants it, you can come get it. Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
And interestingly, KSI worked with world-renowned trainer Floyd Mayweather Sr., while Jake Paul, for his supporting boxing match versus KSI's brother Deji, trained with champ Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Yo, it's over, bro.
And you know it.
And you know it.
That's one way to hype a fight. Number 9. Months of vlogs hyped the fight.
You're getting married to that letter L. Know I'm coming when you hear that bell. I'm on point every day, every way, no delay.
When you have a couple of YouTubers getting ready to duke it out, there is bound to be a lot of trash talking. As for this rivalry, it was way past overplayed. KSI and the Paul brothers spent most of their time uploading vlogs and talking smack about each other, just as much as they spent training. They even took things a step further by creating their own diss tracks with music videos.
Harder than a pistol. When I'm done with you, you won't have that much to live for. You'll be on the streets, here's some change, take a nickel.
Even their respective brothers joined in on the childish behavior.
You're going down.
Yes, every upload between them was extremely cringy, and the over-aggressive nature of it all made it clear that the two may just be putting on a show. Number 8. Smosh made a video satirizing the feud. Before the day of the fight, another major YouTube channel added their take on the feud with a video of their own. Comedy channel Smosh uploaded a parody video where CSI and Log Pollen are sent to YouTube detention for their juvenile behavior.
Well, I'm gonna beat you like America beat the British in the Civil War.
Oh, dude, just try.
Walmart!
On the surface, the video seems like it's just ridiculing its subject matter. And it is. However, it did provide some useful insight on just how outlandish this whole fight has been, from the months of bad-mouthing and pre-planning to the barely disguised marketing tactics.
This is like how people fight now. So you gotta find time to sell tickets, like set up a live stream, find sponsors. Like, what's the point of even doing anything if you can't take the hard-earned money of your fans' parents? It doesn't make sense.
Number 7. They may have created MMA careers for themselves. Yes, you have heard that right. On one hand, it makes sense that KSI would continue his potential martial arts career, or otherwise potentially merely be known as the YouTuber who fights other YouTubers. Logan Paul, on the other hand, well, really? Former UFC heavyweight fighter and comedian Brendan Schaub has endorsed Paul, which begs us to question, why even?
It brings different eyeballs from the YouTube world to the UFC, vice versa, and also Logan Paul here is the kind of the catch. I think it's good, man. I think what they're doing is good.
We get that Paul has experience in high school wrestling, but that and this fight is pretty much as far as his combat experience goes. UFC has yet to officially offer any kind of contract, and odds are they won't. We think. Number 6. The Paul brothers taunted KSI and offered up their dad to fight. At the outset of months of absurd vlogs and burning money on insulting music videos, the Paul brothers were contemptuous of KSI's challenge. And they even claimed not to know who he was. They also mocked KSI by challenging him to fight their dad, 50-something Greg Paul. But KSI wasn't having it, and called the brothers out for trying to weasel out of his challenge.
I'm sorry, but I am not going to fight your creepy, Vin Diesel, on crack looking ass dad.
Months later, Greg Paul was attacked outside a press conference in England to hype the fight, which set off a round of recriminations and legal issues. Number 5. The weigh-in was a total circus. Typically, weigh-ins consist of a somewhat professional setting, with trainers and fighters hyping the match. In a world where Logan Paul and KSI are fighting, the term professional isn't even in the dictionary. The two turned the entire weigh-in into a circus of immaturity. KSI weighed in while wearing a mask of Logan's girlfriend, actress Chloe Bennett. Logan, on the other hand, was having a ball showing off his bulge to the press. So why take either of these guys seriously? On the other hand, it's about what you'd expect. Number 4, tickets weren't cheap. Talk about breaking the bank. With so many people hating KSI, Logan Paul, or both, people wanted to see blood, even if that meant shelling out hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Yeah, you heard that right. Tickets were selling like hotcakes, and VIP ringside ticks cost upwards of $600. And don't even get us started on the scalpers' prices. Ticket prices didn't stop thousands of people across the globe from traveling to the arena. After all, attendance was around 20,000 people, and total revenues were in the millions. Number 3, the fight was widely pirated on Twitch. Didn't have money for a ticket? Had nothing better to do on your Saturday night? Well, YouTube had you covered. For a price. Rather than streaming it for free, of course, YouTube charged users $10 to watch the fight on their own platform. While YouTube did indeed reap the financial rewards of streaming for hundreds of thousands of viewers, many others were illegally streaming the fight on Twitch, with an estimated viewership of over 1 million viewers, at least for part of the fight. Now that's a lot of lost YouTube revenue. Number 2, the fight ended in a draw. Spectators were out for blood, but by the end of the fight, they didn't exactly receive any, the undercard of Jake Paul and Deji notwithstanding. There was no bloodbath, alas. To many fans' dismay, the fight ended in a draw, which didn't stop both YouTubers from claiming to be the real winner.
I'm here to explain why I won the fight. Judges got it wrong, straight up, like absolute BS.
And there was another complaint, although it's hard to feel much sympathy. Not only was the fight kinda boring to watch, but with no winner, many of those who placed bets lost money. It wasn't long before some people began demanding refunds. However, the draw wasn't even the worst part of it. Number 1, there's already a rematch planned. During the post-match interviews, Sweat Fountain KSI stated that there's only one thing left to do to fix the tie. Seriously? Well, this isn't exactly a surprise reveal or anything. In March 2018, KSI and Logan Paul were contacted for a 2-match deal. This has led many to believe that the fight was entirely staged. Who knows? Quite frankly, despite all the complaining, or perhaps because of it, the whole profitable rivalry seems destined to continue, for better or worse. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.